We are live. We're good to go. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Joe McCall. I'm with
Gavin Timms. Guys, how we doing? Joe, how are you?
I'm doing awesome, and I'm excited. Listen, yesterday we did a 2.5 hour masterclass. Just kind of pulled back the curtains, showed you the systems and the marketing that we do for ourselves and for our clients. So we just decided, let's do a quick recap video. It's just going to take us 15, 20 minutes here of what we were trying to talk about. The feedback was amazing. We had hundreds of people on live, which is the most I've ever had watching live on a webinar, coaching call, thing like that I've done before to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So it was pretty awesome. And what I decided to do here, Gavin and I are just going to talk real quick about the opportunity that we're going to give you guys to work closely with us. Honestly, we overwhelmed some people with all of the marketing and the systems that we were showing folks, and that's my fault. I'm really good at that. But we're going to simplify it and break it down for you guys here and just walk through some cool things for you. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's
cool.
do it.
You see my slides there? Let me remove the banner here. So by the way, if you're interested in working with us, joecoaching.com. On there is going to be a little opt-in page. The next page you go to will be some case study videos and an application link where you can choose to work with us if you want. Okay. And by the way, some people are asking about my hat, Smoke. Okay. It's a barbecue restaurant called Smoke in Dallas, Fort Worth. I don't smoke cigarettes or vape, and I don't smoke cigars. Anyway, all right, enough of that. In case need to know, want to know, in case you care. All right, let me go here to the slides. This is what we're really about, isn't it, Gavin? More leads, more deals. Oh, and the dogs think so too. This is what we're all about. More leads, more deals, okay? And here's what we're going to be talking about. We have a workshop coming up October 17th and 18th in St. Louis. These are small little workshops. We do 12 people max. And so on this slide here, we're going to be talking about the 3 keys to success: marketing, automation, and delegation. This has been my mantra for years and years in my podcasts and my courses. If you want to succeed in real estate investing, you got to understand marketing, automation, and delegation, right? So we want to give you the opportunity to work closely with us. And this is only available for a few people. In fact, this workshop that we got coming up, we don't even know if we're going to be doing another one this year. It may not be till next year that we do it. So this might be the last one that we're doing this year. We are actually going to build all the systems for you that we talked about on the webinar yesterday. We're going to give you pre-trained VAs that will do your cold calling and will do your marketing admin work. We're going to start the marketing for you, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And you're going to work closely with us as private clients. By the way, in our coaching, just so you all know, we don't outsource it to some third party in Utah. All right. You get us, you get me, and you get Gavin. All right. Marketing. Gavin, please feel free to interrupt. And
Okay.
and don't worry about your dogs.
No.
Everybody loves your dogs. I love your dogs.
Hey, thanks. they have a perfect timing to do things.
Yeah. All right. So market research. First thing we do with our clients is we get on the phone with them. We get on the Zoom. We look at their computer, and they look at ours rather, and we look at their market and compare, figure out, okay, what do we want to do? What kind of marketing are we going to do first, second, third? What areas are we going to target? Sometimes we'll target the main city they're in. Sometimes we target the counties around the city they're in. Sometimes we'll target a whole quarter of the state that they're in. So it just depends on where you live. You may be in California and you want to do deals in Nevada. We'll talk about that, come up with a game plan, a marketing plan. We'll research the market. It doesn't take long, but we'll pull out the best counties, the best zip codes, the best seller lists to target. And then, all right, this is what we're going to do first, second, and third. And our goal is to get you 5 leads a day. All right. Then for the marketing, we're going to pull the seller lists and do the skip tracing ourselves. Listen, you're going to save literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month using our seller lists and our skip tracing. Okay. We get leads for super cheap. We skip trace them cheaper than you can get anywhere else. And we've tested the quality of our leads, and we believe this is what we're using in our business. And we're passing these savings on to you. We don't mark any of that stuff up. So for the marketing aspect, one of the first things we do that's working best for us is cold calling. All right. We have a team of virtual assistants that we're going to give to you, and you're going to hire one that will do the pre-trained. They already understand the systems and tools that we use. They're going to do the initial cold calling for you, and they're going to be doing the initial pre-screening. Then they're going to be putting the leads into REI Simple for you. And then then you can call them.
Yeah.
That's how we're doing most of our deals. That's how most of our clients are doing deals. You're going to say something about that, Kevin?
I was going to say as well, the reason that we do market research is that don't think that we're just going to plug everyone in the same.
Yeah.
Cold calling it is one of our lead for most of our clients, but there is some areas where it isn't as effective. So we will change the marketing plan, or we need to do bigger mass cold calling with more callers to actually get the same effect.
Yep. So cool. Then after the cold calling is up and running, we're going to do either one of two things, depending on if you want to do wholesaling or lease options. We're going to scrape Zillow and Craigslist and do mass text blasts to them. Super simple, very powerful strategy, especially if you're open to doing more lease option deals. If you're telling us, hey, I just want to do wholesaling, then we're going to put more emphasis on cold calling and direct mail. But if you want to do lease options, then we're going to be putting some time and energy into scraping Zillow and Craigslist, text blasting leads for rentals, for sale by owners. And you can do it all inside of REI Simple. It's really powerful. And this alone, I'm telling you guys, you can get overwhelmed with leads. It really, really works well. And that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
And then direct mail campaigns. We're seeing direct mail work more and more. It's super important that you are working this and you are aware of it. We're talking about one-off letters we're getting 10% response rates. Some of our clients are getting 20. One-off letters to certain targeted lists, or bulk campaigns. Like sometimes we'll maybe target owner occupants with equity and we'll send handwritten postcards, or, a lot of yellow letters. So we're starting to see a return coming back to direct mail. We know the lists to send to. We know the right pieces of mail to send. And the other thing that we're doing that we're seeing a lot of success with is targeting the smaller markets outside of the big MSAs. And so it's pretty cool. That's the marketing side of things. What we're kind of related to marketing and systems is REI Simple. We're going to help you set up all of the automated follow-up. So you can follow up automatically. REI Simple does it for you to your cold leads, your warm leads, and your hot leads. We'll help you set all of that up. Now, the automation part of this, the systems, REI Simple is more than just a CRM. It's like everything in your business. The only thing REI Simple does not do is the triple dialer thing that we use with Mojo Sells. But with REI Simple, it's a complete phone system for broadcasting, voicemails, incoming, outbound calls. It's amazing. It also does your complete contracts and document management, digital signatures. This is really, really important because we send a lot of direct mail to sellers after we talk to them from inside of REI Simple. So it creates any kind of letter or document you want. You may be using realtors' contracts, and so you can bring them in and map your fields. It's pretty amazing what it does. In terms of automated workflows as well and follow-up, you can do all of that. We'll give you websites. We'll give you lease option websites, seller marketing, seller websites, buyer websites. Even if you want land websites, we'll give you websites, all of them that you want inside of REI Simple. And we're going to set up the marketing campaigns, and that you can even do inside of REI Simple if you want. You can get buyer and seller lists. You can do skip tracing if you want, one-off skip tracing or bulk skip tracing inside of REI Simple. And it's also, we're going to help you track your KPIs, your key performance indicators, so you can see how your marketing campaigns are doing or not. The second main system that we set up is Mojo Sells. Mojo Sells is a triple dialer. We're doing, how many deals, Gavin, have we done approximately in the last couple of years with cold calling with Mojo?
We would be at close to 100, probably 90, 85, 90 deals. Yeah.
It's amazing. And we're even actually looking now at a new tool that's cheaper and maybe better. Not that we have any complaints about Mojo, but if it's cheaper and better, then maybe we'll look at it. But once we learn that, if we decide to start using it, we'll use it in our own business first and then help our clients set it up too. So we're always looking for the newest and best things, Systems is important. You've got to get this stuff done for you in spite of you, and that's why we're so big on systems.
The other thing is, just on that's really important with REI Simple. There is a lot, as you see, guys, that we're going to be setting up for you, and sometimes there is some maintenance towards that. So now we've got a dedicated VA that works with our private clients. So not with the course, he's just on our private clients. So the 12 that we do bring out, you'll have access to him. He can do one-to-one calls. He can even help put your own contracts in, whatever it is that we need to build out for your market. We can get it done.
Yeah. So part of the delegation, marketing automation delegation, we're going to give you pre-trained virtual assistants. Okay. We're going to give you the English speaking virtual assistants that can do your cold calling. We have marketing. We have a resource that we're going to give you that have virtual assistants that have been trained already in 70 to 80 hours of real estate investor training that can be more of your marketing admin. So you can hire them to be your admin assistant. And then we also have a full-time dedicated REI Simple VA. So you may want some customizations on your contracts or your workflow automations or your websites or something inside of REI Simple. We're already paying for this VA. He supports all of our coaching clients, and you can just get him on Zoom. He'll help you set up, teach you REI Simple, help you tweak it and customize it to do it. I mean, REI Simple is incredibly powerful. And the learning curve isn't that great, but you may just want somebody to, instead of learning it, you may just say, hey, will you show me how to do this, or train my VA how to do this? And we have a guy that will help you and support you. Okay. The other thing is the delegation, guys. We're going to partner on your deals. We have access to the funding. We can provide the marketing for buyers. If you get a deal under contract and you want to partner with us, we can do the buyer marketing. We may already have some buyers. We can provide the funding, the contracts and all of that. Not a big deal. If you don't want to sign the contracts, we'll sign them. If we're going to partner on the deal, we don't care. And then we're also going to provide coaching and support, which is the next thing I want to talk about here. So we do these small private 2-day workshops once every couple months, once every 1 or 2 months. We may not do one again in 2019. So if you want to get in before 2020, then you need to pay attention, because the next one we're doing is October 17th and 18th. It's small. We keep it down to 12 people max in a little conference room. We also do 3 times a year mastermind, where we get our current coaching clients together for masterminding. We do weekly coaching calls, daily Voxer support. Voxer is a smartphone messaging app. Looks like, well, it's on my phone here. I can't open it. It's Voxer. You can Voxer. It's like a walkie-talkie for the phone. Me and Gavin, we have a private Facebook group, and you can partner with us on deals. Anything you want to add to that, Gavin?
Yeah, and just with the Voxer, we talk a lot about outsourcing, but one thing we don't outsource is the coaching. So you will hear my voice if it's you messaging me, and obviously Joe if you're messaging him. And our goal is obviously to get deals done. That's the goal, is to get you in front of people and get deals complete, making money in the business as fast as possible.
Yep, real simple. All right, now, what are the requirements? Real simple. It's not cheap, but you get your money back in the first 2 deals if you partner with us, okay? You got to be a massive action taker, and you need to be comfortable with technology. That's it. Okay, you can't, hear about this. You can't be afraid to talk to sellers, because we're going to give you a lot of leads. Yeah. This is the easy part for us, guys, because we've been coaching for a long time. And what we used to see is people struggling with getting the system set up, getting started, getting the leads coming in. And we're like, man, this is easy. We can do this for people and see a lot of success. So we're 100% confident in what we're doing and how quickly we can get you leads. So you can't be afraid to talk to sellers. You can't be afraid to get more leads and to make more money, which is what we were kind of talking about here. We're 100% confident we can get you more leads, help you close more deals. If you want to work with us, just go to joecoaching.com. On that page, it's a simple opt-in page. You put your name and email in there, your phone number if you want. But the next page is just some videos, some case studies that we did, some interviews we did with other coaching clients and how they're doing some deals. And then there's an application link on that page. So if you click on that application link, you're going to go to Podio survey, put your information in there. We will get on the phone to see if you're a good fit. And if you are, great. Let's start working together. How does that sound?
Sounds awesome.
Nice. Yeah. This was a lot shorter and simpler than the other one, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what the aim was. And guys, you can, if you want to see it, you can go and reference that back what we did yesterday. So you can see some of the cool stuff, but it was a little long.
Yep. So this is a little simpler, high-level summary view. All right, go to joecoaching.com. And put your little bit of information. The first page you go to is not the application. Just put your name and email. It shows you the next videos and stuff like that. But on that next page is a button that you need to press to apply. When you apply there, it will we'll get your information. And we just want to talk to you, get a little bit more information about who you are and what you're doing, and we'll help you. Cool.
Yeah.
And cool. That's all I got. I'm looking at the comments here, and somebody is. Love watching to see the handsome Gavin Tibbs. Is your wife on here or something?
No, that's just a friend from back home in the UK.
All right. Alan's a big fan, guys. Hi, young fellas. Thank you, Nina. Let's see. Cool. Gavin, Gavin is in the US. He's from the UK, though. And somebody's here watching from the UK, watching from London.
Nice.
Okay, so I knew this was going to come up, James. Thank you very much. I'm not smoking. It's a barbecue restaurant in Dallas, Fort Worth. It's called Smoke. It was really good. All right, guys. I just doing this to get your attention. To kind of, what? Huh? Joe smokes? No, I don't. All right, guys. Again, go to joecoaching.com, joecoaching.com. We'll see you all later.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.